Albert Yip. This is the video on Learn Chinese the read and write way. In the last video, I made a little mistake. I don't know whether you noticed or not. With the character for 10,000, actually we can express up to 9,999,999. In this video, I'm going to expand that into an even larger number. But before we do that, there's a little bit of history I need to tell you. The Chinese characters were invented 5,000 years ago. And how the numbering system works has been changing during different times during our history. There are three ways this numbering can progress. One way is what I have described to you as the every 4 digit. Then we move to a new word to describe it. This is the modern approach. The other approach is when you run out of the digits in that number represented by the word, then you invent another number. And then when you run out of all the numbers in that word, then you invent another number. That means it's progressed by 4 digits, and then 8 digits, and then 16 digits, and then 32 digits, and so forth and so forth. The third way of doing that is we change to a new word every 10, just like 100,000, 10,000. Every one of these increase in digits, we change to a new word. These 3 different ways of expressing numbers. So when we are reading old classical texts, it is important to actually know when the text is written and then find out what is the numbering convention at that time in order to really understand what is that number is. Fortunately, there's not a lot of text involving large numbers, so most of the time we won't have to deal with it. When we really have to deal with it today with the internet, it's just a matter of search. Because this set of videos is about reading current texts, so we are talking about the modern way of expressing numbers. So the way we Chinese express number is every 4 digits. That means after the 4 digits, we have the 10,000. And then after another 4 digits, we have the next word. And then after another 4 digits, we have the next word, and so forth and so forth. So let's begin with the next word after the 10,000. This is the word for 8 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. At this place, we have the 10,000. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at this space here, we have this word. So it is already pretty large. How large is that? Okay, let's put it into the Western style so that you have an idea. There are 8 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, that's million. 2 more zeros. So we are talking about this one. So we are talking about 100 billion is this. This is a pretty difficult word to write. So the Chinese Communist Party give us the simplified form. This simplified form looks like this. we keep the sign and then use this. Now, this is also a word in Chinese as well. So this is a combination of two parts. One part is actually a word, similar to the above. Another part is a word. This word is actually one of the words we use to sequence orderings. For example, in Western style, we can order by 1, 2, 3, 4, or by A, B, C, D, etc. So you can have an order list. And in Chinese, we also have order list. This is one of the order list, and this is the second element in the order list. After this, then the next one is another 4 zeros. So the next one will be 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 here at this position. Note this comma position is in every 4 digits, not the conventional 3 digits. So you can immediately notice that this is going to be a very large number. This represents the word is this huge number. So wherever you look at it, remember in front of this we can express up to another 4 digits before we have to change to other words. This is still within the use of our characters we have learned. So let's just recap how many characters we have learned to express such a large number. And probably you can actually compare that with English. See how many words are there in order to express the same number or the same concept using Chinese. Okay, a little bit of revision here. The first 10 digits is, the first 10 words is the numbers 1 to 10. So it's 1, 2 is 2 horizontal stroke, 3, 4 is a little bit different, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then we have the 10, the 100, the 1,000, and then the 10,000. Remember, we have 10,000 instead of 2 words making up of it. So it's 10,000. After 10,000, we have this huge number. And then this one. And finally, we have the 0 as well. So altogether, 16 words. 16 words. That 16 words replace quite a number of words in English. 1 to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, etc. There's another 10. And then 20, 30, 40, etc. There's another 8 of them. And then 100, 1,000, million, billion. So Chinese is a very effective and efficient working system. In the next video, I will try to use these numbers to introduce you to further concept of how we can save characters in terms of expressing a wide range of concepts. So next time we will talk about how we express dates. See you then. Bye-bye.